No, wait. Not just the physical body, okay? There's so much more to it. So first, let me just tell you and explain how to know that you are pregnant. But this knowingness will have two parts. Physical body knowing and the emotional, mental knowing. Part A, I'm just going to address the physical body knowing and then we come to the second part, right? Now, some people, they can come to know that they're pregnant as soon as the implantation has happened. It doesn't happen with everybody, and don't think that there's something wrong with you if it's not happened with you. But there are few people for whom as soon as the zygote is formed and it comes and gets implants in the uterine cavity, they just know it. They can feel something happening, right? Apart from feeling, what is a knowing in the physical body? Sometimes there could be what you call implantation bleeding, like a little spotting or bleeding for 1 day or 2 days before the period, like before 10 to 14 days, typically before 14 days, 2 weeks before the period. So this could also be a sign of pregnancy which has occurred. Few people may perceive it, few it may not, which is absolutely fine. Okay, now after your period is overdue, definitely you'll go and take a pregnancy test. You can do a home test through a kit and you would know that the pregnancy has happened. After that, for a nicely growing pregnancy, few people would start developing certain food cravings. Some people would start developing certain food aversions, right? And till now it's okay. But sometimes as early as 6 weeks or maybe between 6th and 7th week, people start developing nauseas, right? They just can't bear the smell of a certain food. They feel pukish all the time. They feel pukish in certain environments. People also may develop an excessive vomiting, which is called hyperemesis gravidarum. And I've discussed this in one of my videos where I have talked about what is the metaphysical, real, subconscious mind reason of excessive vomiting. If you can, just check out the link and go and watch this video, okay? Now, suppose the vomiting is not happening, you are feeling nauseous and pukish, which is fine. Few people will not have any of this, but they will just have a metallic taste in here, in their mouth, and they just can't eat normal food, like the daily food that we have in our kitchen. They want to eat something different. This is also one of the signs of pregnancy. But what happens at a very deep subconscious level? Sometimes, because this baby has come without even going for a pregnancy test, we've seen moms who just have a sense of elevation. They have a sense of happiness. They just have a sense of joy. They don't know what's happening, but they feel that joy within them. However, there's another group, when they get pregnant, they start feeling a little depressive. They don't know why they're getting so angry, why a lot of mood swings are happening. Why is it that one day I'm happy, the other day I'm so sad? It is that mood swings, okay, which is happening. So these are all very early markers and symptoms of pregnancy, which may happen and which you may feel as a pregnant mom. Now, what is happening at a deep level is because there is another life. There is another energy, there is another being who is now occupying your space. And this being is the one who is going to walk the planet tomorrow, right? So this is an entire different energy system, and here you are an entirely different energy system. And there's an amalgamation of you both. So there's a lot of energetic entanglement, energetic cleansing. There's a lot of energetic amalgamation which is happening. Again, there's another video on this you can check out. I'm also going to share that link with you. But as a mother or as a husband, it's not just that you need to go to a hospital, get yourself checked by a gynecologist or a midwife, which is very crucial, of course. You should also know what is happening at the deep subconscious, mental, emotional levels, not only with my wife or with myself, but also with this baby. This child may be just 6 weeks or 8 weeks, barely 2 months. However, the entire science of subconscious imprinting is at play. The subconscious mind is being imprinted at a pace that you cannot comprehend. So it's crucial for you to know about how does it get imprinted, how do the imprints happen. Okay, for this you can read the book called Awakening in Womb, Science of Imprinting the Subconscious of Your Unborn. You can check it out this or you can just connect with us and we'll tell you what is this science and how to be aware on the subconscious mind imprints of your child, right? However, you have to go meet your doctor. They'll do a scan. They will confirm that there's a pregnancy. That could be done on a beta HCG test or a urine pregnancy test. But when they do a scan for you, they will check the heartbeat. It's a confirmation that it's a live pregnancy. They'll most probably put you on folic acid or a folate. Besides that, they can give you something for your nausea. They'll give you about your diet, exercises, tips on that. And you should also ask about your routines. If they feel that there is some supplementation on the progesterones needed, then they can put you on progesterone capsules or tablets or injections, but that is okay. That you can just go with what your doctor is advising. So just to come to the nutshell once again, nausea, sometimes vomiting, metallic taste, liking to certain food, aversion to certain food, feeling moody, the mood swings, all of this is your physical symptomatology. You may just have intense feeling of joy, pregnancy. You may just have an intense feeling of, I don't know how I'm feeling, it's weird feeling. This could again be the little downside of this. However, you would be oscillating between the two energies of feeling high and low. This is what is mood swings. So check out the videos on that also. So there are a few questions which the viewers wanted me to answer. Let me answer those questions. The first question is, how do pregnancy symptoms start? How soon can I take a pregnancy test? Well, as I've just said, pregnancy symptoms can start as early as 14 days before your expected period. And that first symptom is spotting or a mild bleeding for a day or two, which is also called the implantation bleeding. This typically happens 14 days before your due period. It will not happen to everyone. It can happen to few. Okay. And when should I call my doctor about a new pregnancy? Well, as soon as your periods are overdue, you wait for 4 to 5 days. You can take the home pregnancy test, the kit test. If it is positive, you go to a doctor. Even if it is negative, sometimes the kits will not give you the right result. So you're overdue. Your home pregnancy test is negative. Still, you go to the doctor, get it confirmed from a proper lab, and then you move on. Okay. Next question. Can you feel pregnant before you miss your period? Certainly, yes. I'm not sure about the feel part. Sometimes people do feel a sense of joy, sometimes a sense of irritability, sometimes a little bit of bloating. This can happen, right? However, sometimes there could be just no symptom, right? So it just depends upon person to person. Could I have the symptoms of early pregnancy and not be pregnant? For sure. It's a great example of something called a pseudo pregnancy or a psychological pregnancy, especially with the women who want to have pregnancy. They're married for 7, 8, 9 years and they just want to get pregnant. They're desperate, like they're taking the treatment and all. Sometimes a very psychological kind of an atmosphere builds in where they get overdue, maybe because of PCOD or something. And their hormones are a certain way, so they have the metallic taste, they have aversion to certain food because of certain peaked up hormones. They can have nausea, they start feeling pukish, and they feel that they are pregnant. But because they are hesitant and they are not sure, they will not take the test, and they come to the hospital saying, I'm pregnant for 2 months, my period has not come, and I'm having all the symptoms. However, when we take them for a scan, it's an empty uterine cavity and there is no pregnancy. So these are psychological pregnancies, or it's even called a initial pseudo pregnancy, right? I hope I've answered your question. And if there's more information that you want to know about subconscious mind imprints, there's a number here. Give us a message on this number or just type in the comment section. We'll get back to you. Have a great pregnancy.